Hi dear students, how are you all? Thank you. I am also fine too. You might have enjoyed your previous class. Today I am going to introduce one energetic teacher for you, Mr. Chinmay. Mr. Chinmay Pradhan, how are you?
Sir, I'm fine.
Very good. He will be teaching you physics. Topic is motion. Difficult one. Laws of motion. You know, once what I did? I bet your favorite Kavindra. He did a mistake near the gate. I gave him a tight slap. He cried. I cried too. Because according to the law, every action has equal and opposite reaction. The force I applied to him, the same force I got. From that day onwards, I decided not to beat again to anyone in the school. Thank you. Enjoy your class. I hope it will be a better one for you all. Thank you.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
How you all?
Fine, sir.
I hope you are fine.
Not fine.
Yes. Some of us are fine and some of us are not. But the thing is that this pandemic has taught a lot of lessons to us.
Yes.
To be patient, to be rigid, to be irritating. But to have the patience is the greatest courage. You should have it. Though we are not having a regular classroom and we are opting for the virtual one, so we will be trying our level best to give you the sole confidence to excel in your career. So my name is Chinmay Pradhan and I will be teaching you physics of chapters class 9th, and today I have chosen a topic about motion. So before going to the chapter, let me introduce you something about physics. The thing is that physics is all about your natural phenomena. Okay? So when you will be experiencing the natural phenomena, you will be falling in love with physics. No need to for the ratification and previous classical methods of dodging and reading for hours and hours. Just inhale the concepts and just excel your description. That's all, and it will be getting a great knowledge in physics. And I will be trying to impart you onto it. Let's start the topic. Okay. So the first chapter of physics department in class 9th is about motion. So what is motion? Now suppose you are standing in a railway station or railway platform, and that you are standing constantly but a train is moving. You are standing constantly and the train is moving. The moving train is in motion with your point. That is motion. And if you are running, then you are having a motion. So simply, what is motion? The change of position is called motion with a point. Now, motion is also related to rest. How? Because when you are eating lunch or taking lunch or dinner, then you have what? Chawal, dal, parathe, roti, etc. How? Because they are the substitutory items included in your platter. Similarly, in the topic motion, you will be coming with the word rest, distance, speed, time, velocity, acceleration. Then for solving all these, you will be having some equations for solving all the problems regarding this topic. So we will go bit by bit. Whatever it may be completed, I will be getting you through to your decency, and I want a decent classroom atmosphere so that it should be imparted very acutely and greatly to your brains. So the first chapter, first topic is about motion. So what is motion? Anything which changes its position with a frame of reference, then it is called motion. Like I am standing and suppose somebody ran. Okay, somebody ran out of the classroom. Then it is an indisciplinary act. That is the first point. But that boy or the girl who ran out of the class without my prior permission, that girl or boy is in motion to me. Next point is about rest. सिमिलरली जो मोशन में नहीं है वो रेस्ट में ही है. द बॉडी विच आर इन नॉट इन मोशन, लाइक आई एम स्टैंडिंग स्टिल लाइक दिस bodyguard, yes, it is in motion, it is in rest. But if I am walking, turning around, going to the blackboard, ticking on the topics, then it is motion. So I know 9th class students are very smart enough to know the difference between motion and the rest. So motion is all about the movement of the objects, and rest is all about containing itself to a confined area. Next, as the chapter will be progressing, we will be getting to the first topic of the chapter. Now this topic is about distance. Now how motion is related to distance? Similarly, the चावल is related to दाल. जैसे चावल के बिना दाल, जैसे दाल के बिना चावल खाना मुश्किल है, like that only distance is also related to motion. Suppose I am now walking. Now my body is in motion. So this is the distance covered is from this table to this one. It is the distance covered. So motion is always related to what? Distance. Distance means क्या है? Distance means कितना दूर गया, मतलब कहाँ से कहाँ गया. The motion is always relatable to distance. Now distance has a formula. In class 5 or 6, you must have read that distance is equal to speed into time, isn't it? Now d is the distance, s is the speed, and t is the time. Similarly, you can find the formula for speed. If you want to find the formula of speed, then you have to divide the t beneath the distance. So d by t is equal to your speed. This is the simple formula for distance, speed and time. Now what is speed? Now speed is the amount of distance covered in time. Like your papa will be driving scooter, okay? Your papa will be driving scooter. When you will be seeing the speedometer, it may be of 30, 40, 50, 60. Now that is the speed. Now your papa is driving the scooter at that speed only. So speed is all about distance and time. We will be solving the problems regularly to clear all the concept regarding this. So distance, speed, time, three of them have got over. Now come to the part velocity. It is a new term, and it is the first time the term is used in class 9th, and you will be very familiar to it when you will be progressing to the class up to class 12th. Okay, now see velocity. Velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement. Again another word, again another new word, displacement. Can I rub this? Now velocity is rate of change of displacement. Now what is displacement? Definition I need from you, but I will explain you the topic. What is displacement? Okay. Now see, let Ronak started from this point and went to this point. It is of 10 meter. Okay. How much meter? 10 meter. Now from this point, Ronak again take a right turn and went here, and this is of 12 meter. And again from this point he went to this one. Okay, this is suppose say 13 meter. Are you getting me what I am saying? एक लड़का यहाँ से शुरू किया 10 मीटर गया, यहाँ से शुरू किया 12 मीटर गया, यहाँ से शुरू किया 13 मीटर गया. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द डिस्टेंस 10 plus 12 plus 13. Now this is the distance traveled by whom? Say it Ronak or write it your name. whatever you may consider. Okay, now 10, 12, 13. How many is it? 25, 35. 35 meter is the distance traveled by Ronak. But what will be the displacement? Displacement is this shortest path. Displacement is this shortest path traveled by Ronak. So what is the shortest path? AB. Now the shortest path is AB is equal to 13 meter, which is your displacement. Now you got knowledge and concept about distance and displacement. Distance is the total path covered and displacement is the shortest path covered from this point, initial point to final point. Is that clear? Okay. Now, now the next and last topic of this introduction is about acceleration. Okay. Now acceleration. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the thing you would be familiar with your father's vehicle or something. They will be having accelerator. Accelerator is the thing which provides accelerator by moving like this. Vroom vroom you gadi. Yeah. So acceleration is rate of change of what? Velocity. What? Acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So these are the term you have to by heart it. Okay. Now rate of change of velocity is acceleration. And again I have instructed you what is velocity? Rate of change of displacement. Okay. Now the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Acceleration is often written as A and velocity is always written as V and its SI unit is meter per second. Is that clear? So it is all about the chapter motion introduction part which we started today, and it was all consist of motion, rest, distance, displacement, time, velocity, acceleration. The next class I will be showing you how to solve the problem regarding this, and I will be giving 3 very important formula. You may note it down for your next class. Just go through the book and come. I don't want that you should be sitting mum inside my class. I want answer from anybody, everybody. These are the 3 formula which will help you up to class 11 and 12th. So please just go through the book. I don't want that you should by heart it. I will be there to explain you if anything goes wrong. Just go through it, just have it so that if I will be explaining the next class, then we will be grasping it well. So thank you guys. Thank you.